Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about Llama Index and langchain. Now, as you are aware that in a retrieval augmented generation, right now there are different packages, but the two of these packages are well known and pretty much discussed. Like I myself have analyzed both of them. Like should I use Llama Index? Should I use langchain? So this type of confusion I have faced, and I tried to come to some conclusion like as per my perspective, like what is exactly the differentiating factor, or what can we consider when we have to decide should we go with Llama Index, should we go with langchain, or should we go with both. Like you may see that both of the package have some sort of relation also, somewhere one package is internally even having some dependency on the other package. So these type of things are there. However, I will primarily show you what is my understanding, and you may also find it relevant. Let us see. So if we keep both of them side by side, what I have seen is that Llama Index gives more focus to indexing and retrieval part, and langchain seems to be giving more focus to retrieval and generation part. So both of having the retrieval part that we can see. However, in Llama Index, you can have more control over how you would index the content, like how you would create maybe a node level structure. You can define custom node level structure, uh, how which type of blocks you would keep, and then you will be able to write code to link one node to the another node, like as per the dependency between the content. So that granular level control you will find in Llama Index. And in langchain, if you will see their architecture diagram, just a minute, uh, here let me show you the same. If you see the architecture diagram, this diagram is well summarizing the capability of langchain. Now here in the langchain core, if you see this langchain expression language, here there are these type of features like parallelization, fallbacks, tracing, batching, streaming, async, and composition. So ultimately, some or the other way it provides this type of functionality. Now when you would need parallelization, you would need it like you are firing multiple requests. Like let us say there are multiple users, you are making request of question answering or generating summary, and there are multiple requests passing through your server, your API endpoint. So that is a kind of a parallelization where you have to generate multiple response, you have to do some sort of batching, or you need to provide user seamless experience, like from the generated response that it appears like a live response, and user may not have a higher wait time. So that is kind of a streaming, then async mechanism. So all these type of things are primarily revolving, as far as I see, they revolve around the generation of the response. Like after in the retrieval augmented generation, when the generation part comes, like you generate some response, then you manage these type of things in an effective way if you use langchain. Now we are also aware that langchain have different templates, like summarization related template. Then there are mechanism of, let us say, map reduce, where which you can use to generate summary of summary. So these type of things have been traditionally provided by langchain. So overall the idea comes to my mind is that even though they have the retrieval strategies, or there is support, langchain community support around model IO, prompt template, but ultimately it revolves primarily around retrieval and major focus around generation. Whereas if we go to Llama Index, then I think in Llama Index you would see like there are different integration. For example, here if you see, it has integration to 40 plus vector stores, then LLMs, then data sources. So how you consume the data in the first place, to index it, to make chunk of it, to make a kind of an index which has a more control, or which properly suits your example or your use case, then you have more kind of granular level control over indexing, node creation, chunking, relationship of the data, a data structure level control, like how the all the content will be organized behind the scene. And then, so if you have a better organization of your content, automatically it will improve the retrieval. So ultimately the whole mechanism and the integrations which Llama Index provide us a better retrieval part. So you can combine both, like Llama Index for better retrieval, and for generation you can use templates of langchain. However, in this way, if you see these type of details and features around both of the package, like let us say here it is loading, indexing, querying. So these three can give you more hint, like why the Llama Index might have been designed or built, what type of problem Llama Index is trying to solve. And same way, from here you get idea what type of problem langchain is going to solve. So this way you can like do mix and match and combine both of them for your solution, depending upon how you have to get back a content or response to your users or customers. So this is what my understanding around langchain and Llama Index. If you have other views or some specific observations, please feel free to share with me in comments or message, or whatever way you feel convenient. Thanks.